Hey, what's up, you guys? I had plans on heading out into the wild this weekend, but plans change. But it's been a bit since we did some garage stuff. I'll show you what I've been up to. I didn't actually film this first part, but there's a second part. I'm going to show you right here. You can see this. This is the bottom factory seat cushion to the 80 series on the passenger side. It's actually still in okay shape except for this edge right here you can see flapping around. And then here's the bottom cover and the back cover. I replaced the upholstery myself. It's not easy. And the reason I say it's not easy, it's really hard on your hands and your wrists, your elbows and your shoulders. You know, you're like trying to stretch and pull this stuff into place. You're having to squeeze all these hog rings in. Like, see how there's this edge here? There's actually a wire right there. And you can see that's a hog ring location. So it basically pinches around this and then whatever, like the wires on the bottom of the seat, and brings it together, which is fine, except these little, like, look, I'm a tool guy, right? I'm an engineer, so I'm all about leverage. These little things here, these suck, man. They're so small. And these were really highly rated on Amazon. They're crappy ones, but there's no leverage. But this bag here is the driver's side. So I've got the foam, the bottom, and the top, and the headrest all in this little bag here to do the driver's seat. So you can see now, the Jeep was sitting in here when I was working on the 80 in the other garage. Once I was finished doing all that, I moved the trailer out of there into here. So I've actually got much more room to walk by here. I've got room all around the front here. And then I was able to bring my workbench and my toolbox back into this garage, which is here. Now it's up against that Lowe's table that's back there, but I don't usually work off that. It's kind of a storage table. I work all off this with my vise. And then this toolbox is the one, basically it's a full metric setup in here, and it's got all the kind of specialty tools and my Milwaukee power stuff. When I say specialty tools, I mean like the big socket to take off the wheel nuts, or the wheel bearing nuts. I need this right now, so I was getting it out. The clip to take off the C-clips off the axles, to pull off the axle seal. It's a seal puller. You know, it's just specialty stuff in here. That's why all that is like 20 years old worth of garbage tools. So that was, I just did that. Okay, so right now we're currently 4.5 hours in on a simmering pot roast inside. I'll show you. Shh, be quiet. Look. Simmering pot roast. I'm in the garage. All right. Now, one thing I want to do, I'll probably put in this video, is yesterday I received something. That is my steering stabilizer for the 80. Today is, I don't know what today is. It's Sunday. This video is going to go up on Tuesday, so whatever day. I ordered this in the early part of December. I just got it. And this is the thing that kind of pissed me off about, you know, the delays and all that. That's one thing. This thing said in stock, 4-wheel parts. I never have ordered from 4-wheel parts before, oddly enough. They were based out in California. Their main place was not too far from where I lived. I never ordered from 4-wheel parts. This thing said in stock. I'm like, that's weird. It's not in stock anywhere because it's for a 25-year-old vehicle, right? It said in stock in green. So I went boop and I ordered it. Then like a few days later, they're like, due to worldwide shipping delays. I'm like, Worldwide shipping delays don't affect in-stock items. About 4 months to get it. So I got it. I'm going to put this on the 80. If you guys saw my 80 build you knew that my was like in two pieces. So I'm going to do that today. But the reason why I didn't go out this weekend, today's Sunday, I just actually finished working on my gaming channel, my cooperative gaming channel. Currently editing, and I'm actually rendering videos right now, 4 videos. So come out here in the afternoon. It was 83 degrees yesterday, 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that's nice in the summer, but to go from, you know, pants and jacket weather to shorts and sweating weather in one day was weird. So 83 degrees yesterday. Friday, I helped my friend out. He got a brand new 2022 4Runner in Easter egg color. I mean, lunar rock. I told him it looks like an Easter egg on camera because it's kind of this, it's a really cool color, but it's just a little odd. So I helped him put some stuff on. We took the bumpers off, like the whole bumper off the front, the fascia, and the whole one off the rear. We're applying some black accents because the badging is all black on that particular model. And then everything was paint matched. So needed to break up the monotony of that cool color with some black accents. So I helped him with that. And we did that over where I had stored the 60. Well, if you followed my Toyota Land Cruiser 60 series at all, I only made a couple little short videos about it, which means I haven't done much to it. I was renting a space because I didn't have the space here to bring it here. And since I finished the big build of the 80 in the winter, I needed to work inside the garage. Right now, this is my little single car garage, which is basically just a workshop. But right here, boop. So I brought the 60 home. The 60's actually home. Look at this. So with the 60, I had, you know, grand ideas that 20 miles from here, I had a little garage. It's like a storage unit with a roll-up door and all that, but people run businesses out of there. So it's got really good like power outlets. It's even got 220 for like welding and stuff. And I had it over there, but all my tools are here. And I don't like taking my tools from here to there, back and forth. I took some over there, and I did some to this. So what I decided after Friday, helping my friend, Saturday morning, I went over there, and everything he's going to actually keep the shop for himself because he's got a lot of projects that he's doing. He's working on a C10 Chevy, like a street rod truck. He's going to put in there, and he's going to use the space now. That way I don't have to rent the space anymore. So I load up all the stuff that I had from there, which is all this stuff. This is the glove compartment. Some old spare parts. My lights, the vacuum, the seats. I had to bolt the seat back in. I had to bolt the driver's seat back in so I could steer it around. But it's home. Now that I'm pretty much done with the 80, all I have to do with the 80 is I'm going to put on that front steering stabilizer, and I got to do the upholstery on the driver's seat, and we're good. I got the roof rack on, I got my awning on, the lift's on. It's ready for adventure. All right, so here's the steering stabilizer here in a couple of pieces. This thing is loose. I'm gonna pop it off here and here off my new tie rods. Got a 17 here. I think this thing's been on here for 25 years. So here's the thing about that. I don't want to be underneath it. It's going to land on my face. When these things pop, they go You know, looks like a tie rod. Yeah, said when it pops big. That's that one. Well, nothing hit me in the face, so there it is. The one end, the other end, good to go. Now I'm going to clean this up. We'll get set up for the king to go on. The directions say to start with this side. Okay, so that's going to be tightened, torqued to 50 foot-pounds. Oh. Whew. Oops. Grab our torque wrench, go to 50 foot-pounds. 50. It's pulling that cone in right now. There we go. 50 foot-pounds. Well, all that's left now is to put everything away. All my my tools, put them back where they go, clean off this goo that's on here. But this little tool works pretty good. I just picked it up at the regular auto parts store. This one works really good. It's popped off all those old tie rods. And then I picked up these. You see how long this wrench is? I got this from Harbor Freight, actually. It's an Icon brand. I think Icon's one of their better brands. One side is ratcheting, and one side has a box in, but with an extension on one, so it's got good long. But the idea is how long it is, you get a lot of leverage. So trying those out too to see if they're any good. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the little kind of a, I guess it's mostly just an update video. Showed you the seat, the 60s here. I put on my steering stabilizer. Pretty good to go. So thanks for joining me. We'll see you guys in the next video.